So as I started last time is really thinking of this, how do we connect with this presence? How do we connect with right here, right now? And so what I want to share today is another kind of practice, and it's simply called resting your attention. And I took this from a author that I like, a meditation author that I like, Sharon Salzberg. And what she wrote, which I really appreciated, is how she introduced this, is our habitual tendency is to grasp a thought or a feeling, to build an entire world around it, or push it away and struggle against it. I don't know about y'all, but that is definitely what I can do. I can sometimes blow up a little thing into a big thing, or I just ignore it altogether and just shove it off to the side. So she writes, it can be helpful to instead note what is painful, pleasant, or otherwise. Here we stay even, balanced, and calm as we recognize what arises and bring our attention back, one breath at a time. And so today we're going to do a practice on breath awareness. And the reason that we do a lot on breath awareness is because we always have our breath with us. We always have our breath. But when we do this practice, if focusing on your breath doesn't work for you, you can focus on anything. It's just something to focus on. Sometimes I will focus on looking at a tree. Sometimes I will focus on a stone, just that I hold in my hand when I meditate. And that's where I keep bringing my focus back, is to a stone that I'm holding on to. So again, make this practice whatever works for you. Make this practice whatever works for you. And with that, I'm going to invite you into our formal practice for today. So I invite you to come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that may look like or feel like to you. Rest your hands in your lap or by your sides, on the arms of the chair. Again, whatever feels right for you right now. Now I invite you to close your eyes or gently gaze downward. And then take 3 deep breaths, following your breath all the way in and all the way out. 2 more breaths, just noticing, observing. How does that feel to you right now? And then after you've taken your breaths, then just let your breathing come back to its normal, natural rhythm for you, whatever that might be. And just notice it for a moment. Just notice how it feels for the oxygen, the air to be coming into your body. Where do you notice it? Do you notice it in your nose, your chest, your abdomen? And how does it feel leaving your body? You feel a sense of just a sigh sometimes. Just noticing, not trying to control it, not trying to dictate its rhythm. But let your breath do what it does, because it knows what to do. It's been doing it all of your life. So I invite you just to come into this present moment, knowing there is nowhere else to be and there's nothing else to do. Just bring your full undivided attention right here, right now. And as we begin today, I'm going to invite you just to do a brief body scan. Kind of check in with your body. How does your body feel today? So starting at the top of your head, just kind of scan down your body, scanning down your neck, into your abdomen, checking out your right arm, your left arm, checking on down into your hips and then down through your legs, right leg, left leg. Checking in with your toes, your feet, and just checking in with your body. And just noticing, again, not trying to put a story together or do anything, just noticing. How's your body feeling right now? And so now I just invite you just to set with your breath and just follow your breath. Again, just notice it, observe it as it comes and into your body, knowing it, that it's nourishing you, that it's bringing in so much vital things that you need. And then just letting it leave again. And again, not trying to control it, just observing it. When you do have a thought or feeling arise that's strong enough to take your attention away from your breath, just note silently, not breath. That's not my breath. That's something else. And don't give it a lot of attention, but just can't bring your attention back to your breath. So if a thought comes up or a physical sensation comes up, just keep coming back to your breath. And just noticing it and just being with your breath. I'm going to let you practice for a few minutes at your own pace, at your own time. This is your practice. Just following your breath, knowing that you will have thoughts, knowing that you will have distractions. And just when that happens, think, that's not my breath. And come back to your breath again and again as we practice together. I'll keep track of the time and let you know when it's time to wrap up our session today. Continue to rest your attention on your breath. And again, as thoughts or feelings come in, just notice them, let them go, and return your attention back to your breath. Just observing it, noticing it. And now, as we bring our practice to a close, I invite you to continue to sit in silence. Keep your eyes closed for just a few more moments. And just check in with your body now. How do you feel now? You feel a little less tension maybe in your body, maybe your shoulders are a little softer. Just maybe a little bit more of a relaxed position, or maybe not. Every practice is different. Now I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in. Again, noticing your breath all the way in, all the way down to your abdomen if it goes down there, and then releasing it, letting it all out so that your abdomen kind of pulls back to your spine a little bit. Fully exhale. 2 more deep breaths all the way in and all the way out. And then when you're ready, just let your breath go back to its normal rhythm and begin to stretch your arms, move your body. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And I want to leave you with this thought today. This is from Barry Boyce, another one of my favorite meditation teachers. He writes, when it's every kind of bad, savor the resilience. Because it's not always great. Life is challenging. And one of the things he writes about is, I can catch the fact that pain, whether physical or emotional, is something that lets us know we are alive. And as we try to manage it the best we can, we are humbled, we are vulnerable, and we can seek help. We find a way, we bounce back, and we learn to take the good with the bad. So as you leave today and go throughout your day, just remember that sometimes it's not always going to be great, and that's okay. Then savor the resilience that is who you are. You are strong, resilient people, and know that, and take ownership of it. Thanks for being here today.